How's it going?
It's going great.
How do you feel like the team has responded? Obviously, Friday wasn't what you guys had wanted, but like, what did you see from just concentration, effort? How have you seen the team respond?
I say our attention to details today came out laser focused with just the smaller things.
Going back to Friday, I guess, what were some common themes of things that you feel like you guys didn't do particularly well, things you could have done better that you focused on working on so far this week?
Oh, could you ask that question?
Yeah, what do you think you guys had to improve on from the first loss of the season?
I'd say just the small things, just little things. Kind of didn't really pick up on the small things.
Aaron?
Yeah.
When you look at Miami's offense, obviously Carson Beck's a really good quarterback and they've got some nice receivers. What have you seen anybody find success against them, and what do you guys have to do against them?
I mean, they're a pretty good team overall, but yeah, I mean, they got some great players. Not knocking them on that, but yeah, just have great players all around.
Liam?
We learned from all the coaches the importance of this game. Everyone knows the importance of this game. Have you seen that extra edge in preparation and practice, especially coming off what happened against Virginia?
Yeah, definitely. I say the intensity risen up above usual weeks, because this is what we all prepare for. 365 days. This is the game that we step on our schedule. Like, this is one of the ones. So it's gonna be a great one, and it's a big rivalry. So this is what we all look forward to.
Peter?
Jarrell, being at 11 tackles was your career best, and catching your first pick. How you feel like you perform, and how you feel like you can continue to elevate your game?
I feel like I performed pretty average, if you ask me, because I feel like I left more out there. There's plays I did leave out there, but just me just attacking the little things that I didn't pretty much do too well Friday night. So keep elevating my game. So yeah.
Chris?
What do the Miami receivers, guys like Tony and Daniels, do that puts strain on a secondary?
I would say they just overall just pretty solid at the receiver spot. Do pretty well at their position.
Ira?
Coach White, he said you played your tail off in the game Saturday, but you said there's a lot you left out there. Like, what are some things you could have done differently?
I'd say like little technique and stuff like that I can continue to fix on and continue to work on. And as well just shedding blocks, stuff like that.
Brendan?
You guys on defense managed 3 interceptions on Friday, and that was against a team that didn't really throw a ton of interceptions going. What did you guys do well to kind of force confusion or pressure that you can kind of build on, I guess, moving forward?
I would say we just made plays on the ball when it was presented to us. I feel like that's what we're going to continue to do, continue to emphasize on.
Aslan?
You guys are going to be the underdogs, going to this game. Is there anything about that sort of mindset mentality that you or your teammates you think play better when people kind of count you guys out?
Yeah, I mean, we always been underdogs. I felt like, but just us going into this game, we just really trying to make sure we continue to work on the things that we need to work on and prepare the right way. We'll be just fine Saturday night.
Ira?
Seems like a couple of these games, like after plays, you have guys on the other team trying to kind of like bait you into something after a play. Like, what do you have to do to kind of? I'm sure it's difficult to not respond. How do you have to handle that if they talk to you about it?
Just continue to keep my composure and focus. Don't let no one knock me outside my game and focus. Or just me telling myself, don't let no one get to me. Don't let no one try to get in my head or nothing like that.
Brendan?
Against Virginia, there were a few drives, I think 3 that went for a long period of time. I imagine it's something that you guys talked about in meetings of how to get off the field. What has the messaging from Coach White been, and all the defensive coaches been on kind of fixing that issue?
Just making sure we're getting off on those critical downs, making sure we continue to emphasize on doing our job.
Corey, last one.
How much, losses can linger at times, how much do you think it helps that it was a tough loss, it was a really hard loss, but you knew who was coming into town the very next week? How much does that help you guys refocus, knowing that you've got maybe the biggest game on the schedule the very next week?
Just going back to work and going back to what we usually do. Just staying focused. We know we got ahead of us, and gotta get the job done.
Does it give you more juice though?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because this is one of those ones that we mark on our schedule. Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, man.